Two people just two people just died from heat, y'all. Two people just died from this heat. It's not a game. People just recently died from this heat here in Mississippi. Two people just died. You don't want to be the next one. This heat is more dangerous than y'all think. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all get in here. Welcome to Morning Motivation with Officer Israel. This is serious, y'all. What's going on, Twin? You good? Share the live stream, guys. Hit that like button and share the live stream. This is if this don't motivate you, I don't know what will. I'm gonna say it again. If this don't motivate you, I don't know what will. Two people just died yesterday here in Mississippi from this heat. So today, this is gonna be a little bit more serious. All my topics are serious, but this is really life threatening. Some of y'all are out there right now playing games. Hit the like button, share the live stream, guys. We need to get some people in here and warn them. This heat is way more dangerous than you believe. This heat is way more dangerous than you believe. Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some tips, and I'm not gonna be before y'all long, about an hour or so. But this heat is more dangerous than y'all think. Come on in here, y'all. Hit that like and share button. All right. So I don't know if y'all been watching the news here in Mississippi, but like I said, two people just recently passed away from this heat. Everybody want to call me when I'm live. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna give y'all some simple tips that will keep y'all out of the hospital and keep y'all cool. The number one thing that we all need to do during this heat, because I know that some of y'all are still working. I know that we need to work. We need to make money. We need to do this. We need to do that. But first of all, you need to value your life. You need to know that this sun is not playing no games. No matter what race you are, whether you're white, black, Asian, Chinese, or whatever the case may be, you don't need to play with this heat. You need to value your life. The first thing that we need to focus on, guys, is staying hydrated. Now, how do we stay hydrated? In school they teach us about H2O, which is the normal water, right? Which is good. Drinking water does help. Now, before I get into this, let me tell y'all, I'm not a professional doctor. I don't have no doctorate degree behind my name or nothing like that, but I know what helps me. And so I'm going to give y'all some tips that helps me stay hydrated and hope that it would help you stay hydrated. Now, like I was saying, in school they teach us about H2O, which is the normal water, right? Cool. Yes, drink your water. Drink your water. But drinking water is not the only thing that helps you. Matter of fact, drinking water doesn't hydrate you like these fruits that I'm going to tell you about. The number one fruit that I recommend is watermelon. Watermelon has over 90% water, and it has all kind of electrolytes and vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, all that type of good stuff. And what the watermelon does, the watermelon hydrates you on a far more better level than your normal H2O. Now, like I said earlier, we heard about H2O, but you never heard about H3O. If you think I'm lying, look it up. I have facts. Look it up. Watermelon falls under in the class of H3O2. Watermelon, honeydew melon, fruits with a lot of water in it. Those fruits have H3O2, which is better than your regular bottled water, which is better than your regular sink water, which is better than the bottled water that you buy from the store. So how can you hydrate yourself with watermelon? Simple. Just eat it. Before you go outside, before you go outside, eat some watermelon. You don't have to eat a whole half, or you don't have to eat a lot of it. Just eat a little bit of it and go outside and see how you feel. And I guarantee you, you're not gonna feel as though you're not gonna feel as unhydrated as you would just drinking regular water. And another thing, because watermelon is extremely hydrating, you will have to pee a lot depending on how much you eat. Now, let's say you go to the bathroom and right now your urine is yellow. Yellow urine is pretty good, especially if it doesn't have a smell. But here's the thing. When you eat watermelon, watermelon actually changes the color of the urine. It will go from high yellow, or it will go from yellow, or whatever your current, whatever your urine color is now, to a more clearer color. It looks like water. So when you eat watermelon or you drink watermelon juice and you go to the bathroom and your urine is really clear, like water, don't be alarmed. That's just your body being extremely hydrated on different levels. And we have to understand, y'all, that everything in our body has to be hydrated, from our heart, from our liver, to our lungs, to everything. Everything has to be hydrated. And water alone cannot hydrate all your organs like it should be. That's why some of you have, besides lack of magnesium, that's why some of us suffer from heart palpitation, because we're dehydrated. Drinking water alone will not hydrate all your organs like it should. Now, like I said, I'm not a professional doctor. These are just some tips that helps me. So don't go around saying, Officer Israel is a doctor. No. I never said I was a doctor, but I know what helps me. So before you go outside, I recommend, even before you eat breakfast, let the watermelon be your breakfast. And one thing about watermelon over your regular breakfast that you eat, like your toast or your eggs and bacon or whatever you eat, watermelon dissolves very quickly out of your stomach, because it's nothing but water. It's nothing but sweet water. I guarantee you guys, if you make some watermelon, if you blend some watermelon today, right? If you take some watermelon and you blend it up, and then you put it in a jar and you leave it for let's say you leave it in the refrigerator for over a week, you're going to start seeing that watermelon skin shed off of the water, and you're going to see that watermelon juice starting to turn into clear water. Because watermelon is water. It's just sweet water. It's in the name, watermelon. Watermelon has over 90% water. So what I would suggest, if you want to, start your day off by eating some watermelon. If you don't want to eat it, drink watermelon. And what I like to pair my watermelon with is a little bit of fresh lime or lemon. Squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on that thing, and it will heighten your brain. You understand what I'm saying? And also, watermelon is also good for if you're constipated. If you're constipated, watermelon has fiber in it too. So if you're constipated and you eat watermelon, just start eating watermelon every day. Or if you can, eat watermelon. And I guarantee you. Now, if you eat too much watermelon will give you that diarrhea effect. So, but like I said, I prefer you to eat watermelon on an empty stomach. you know, because it'll go through your body more fluent than just, you know, you eat something and then put the watermelon on top of it. No, 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 don't do that. Another one of my fruits that I really, really, really like. I got this in my refrigerator right now. Honeydew melon. If you guys have not tried honeydew melon, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. Honeydew melon is sweet, especially in its most ripe stage. Man, you talking about it like just like watermelon. It's like it's sweet water. It's sweet water, and honeydew melon also has a lot of fiber in it that also will help you go to the bathroom, and that's also hydrating. So if you don't like watermelon, who don't like watermelon? Come on, man. But if you don't like watermelon, get you some honeydew melon. Honeydew melon, I believe, has 80 something percent of water in it itself. Because again, it's nothing but water. It's nothing but sweet water. If you don't want to eat it, drink it. Blend it up and drink that and drink it. That's all you gotta do. Cause we can't play with the heat, guys. People have died from this in Mississippi alone. I'm talking about two fatalities. Gone. You know, and I'm not saying that they didn't do their best to prepare themselves. I don't know. But you will die in this heat if you don't prepare yourself. You know what I mean? Now let's get off the fruit for a while, and I'm gonna talk about some other hacks that you can do to keep yourself cool while you're outside. Here's what I do. All you gotta do is take a clean towel, a clean face towel, or a clean, you know, it don't have to be that big. You can use a big towel if you want to, or whatever. But what I would do, I would take a face towel, and I would wet it. I would wet it in water, and then I would freeze that towel I would throw that towel in the freezer for about 30 minutes. And once you take that towel should be solid froze and cold. So then you can put the towel around your neck or around your face or wherever you want to put it on your wrist. And when you go outside, it's going to help you keep cool. Another thing that I recommend, these little small fans that come with those small fans that come with the batteries. No, don't underestimate those fans. It's hot outside. Do whatever you got to do, especially when you're at work. Do whatever you got to do to stay cool. Keep you some watermelon juice in your thermal cup, or keep you some watermelon juice, or either some cucumber juice around. Another thing that you could do besides using a towel, though, you can, here's one of the most simpler things. When you're outside, ladies and gentlemen, use the shade tree. Don't be sitting out there in that damn sun. Use the shade tree. Take a break, sit down, drink some water. Sit under that shade tree, man. The tree is out there for a reason. Sit down. I understand you're trying to make your money or whatever you're trying to do, but don't die trying to make your money, y'all. Like I said, 2 people just died here in Mississippi. Fatality. This ain't no game. Another thing I recommend, guys. If you let's say you don't want to use the towel. Okay, you don't want to use the towel. Put you some ice in a Ziploc bag and carry it around and put it on your and put it on your neck when you get hot. Whatever you gotta do. Whatever if you just got to be outside, you make sure that you do what you gotta do to have yourself covered, man. Cause I don't want to be reading on the news that one of y'all passed away again because this heat. Don't play with your life like that, y'all. You mean to tell me you valuing money over your life? Yeah, you gotta work. Yeah, you gotta make a living. So what? How you gonna make a living and you dead because of the heat? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, watermelon, honeydew melon, the little fans, the shade tree, uh, the cold tile, different things. I'm just trying to help y'all. Now, if y'all don't want to listen, that's up to y'all. But two people just died in this heat, y'all. Another fruit that I recommend. Another fruit that I recommend is pineapples. Pineapples got 80 something percent of water in it. These fruits, let me tell y'all something. These fruits are not just here to be delicious. I'm gonna say it again. These fruits are not just here to be delicious or to put in your daiquiri. You know what I mean? If these fruits are here to save your lives. So another fruit that I recommend to hydrate you, pineapples. Pineapples are very good for hydration. Another fruit, strawberries. Yes, you heard me right, strawberries. As delicious as strawberries is, you would have never thought that strawberries is good to hydrate you. Another fruit, cucumbers. Cucumbers are very good for hydration. Even if you don't have nothing but cucumber and regular water. Hell, make you some cucumber water. What you do, you wash the cucumber off. What? Listen to me, y'all. I'm trying to save y'all life today. Wash the cucumbers off. Chop them up real good, as fine as you want to get them, and then you take the cucumbers and you drop them in the water of your choosing, and you sit up and me personally, I would make a picture, and you sit it in the refrigerator, and you let the cucumbers infuse in that water overnight. And squeeze a little. And what I would do, I would squeeze a little bit of sea salt in there for a little bit more electrolytes, and squeeze half a lemon juice in there. Squeeze a half a lemon. Oh, squeeze the juice of a half a lemon in there, and stir it up, or is it stir? Stir it up, and then put it in the refrigerator overnight, let it marinate, and you got you some refreshing watermelon. You got you some refreshing cucumber water, and it helps you use the bathroom. So another fruit that I recommend, a vegetable that I recommend is celery. What? Celery? Yes, celery is very high in water. I think about 90% of water or 80% of water. Yes, celery can hydrate y'all. These same, the celery, the celery that you chop up to put in your damn stew and all that, whatever you use it for. Yeah, that is good for hydration. Same thing, wash it off, chop it up, squeeze some lemon juice in it, put some water over it, and let that celery, let the benefits of the celery marinate into that water, and I guarantee you, it's gonna hydrate you. And celery and watermelon and honeydew melon and pineapple is good for your skin. So if you got skin problems, all those fruits that I just named will give you that natural skin glow if you do it on a consistent basis. Another fruit that I recommend, grapes. Yes, you heard me right. Grapes has some water in it. Same thing. If you eat some grapes, you can hydrate yourself by that. Now, what I would do to make it stronger, I would make everything out of a juice. I would take some watermelon, I will take me some watermelon, some honeydew melon, some pineapple, some cucumbers, some cantaloupe, and some lemon, and blend it all together and make me a juice. And strain it, and bam, you got the most delicious tropical hydrating juice that you've ever came across. Oh yeah, and the grapes. Grapes. Also the grapes. Guys, hit that like button. I'm giving y'all some life hacks today. Hit that like button. I'm trying to save y'all life. Uh, Hit that like button for your boys, man. Don't be selfish. All I'm asking y'all to do is hit that like button and that subscribe button. Listen, guys. I'm on the road to 8,000 subscribers. I'm five subscribers away from 8,000. Let's see if we can do it today, guys. I'm 5 subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers. But back to the story. Back to the topic at hand. Yes, guys. So the point is staying hydrated. Like I said, watermelon is my top favorite hydrating fruit. Watermelon is my top favorite hydrating fruit. Start your day off, guys. If you just now waking up, good morning. Thank you for clicking in. It's morning motivation with officers, where we're talking about how to stay hydrated and how to survive this heat, man. Don't play with this heat, guys. Watermelon has over 90% of water in it. Probably more than that. Watermelon has over 90% of water in it. And what I would do, I would start my day off eating me some delicious watermelon. Get you some watermelon, man. Start your day off by eating watermelon. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's gonna bless you. We all want to be blessed, right? The watermelon is gonna go through your system and bless your organs like they ain't never been blessed before. Now, like I said, there is nothing wrong with drinking the regular water. There's nothing wrong with it, but it will not. Regular bottled water will not hydrate you like the watermelon will. The watermelon will hydrate all of your organs. Because like I said in the beginning of the live stream, all of your organs need to be hydrated. If one organ is dehydrated, your whole body is going to feel it. That's what they don't tell you. So that regular water that you buy from the store, it's not going to hydrate you like that. All of your organs need to be hydrated, from your heart to your liver to your lungs to your kidneys. Everything needs to be hydrated. That's why when you eat watermelon, what does it do? For those of you who have ever eaten some watermelon before, the number one thing that you realize that it does is it sends you straight to the bathroom. Either you poop or you pee, or you poop and you pee. Why? Because watermelon actually detoxifies your body too. It detoxifies your liver and your kidneys. That's why you pee a lot. Now you pee a lot too with water, but not as much as you would with watermelon, because you're detoxifying yourself when you eat watermelon. And like I said, I would prefer you drink it or you eat it on an empty stomach. And like I said, you don't have to just eat the watermelon. Start your day off by eating a fruit bowl. Mix it up with some kiwi. Kiwi is another one. Kiwi is another hydrating fruit. Some of y'all didn't even know this. And write this stuff down. Don't just look at me. Go back and fact check what I'm saying. I could be lying. Go back and fact check it. I challenge anybody. Go back and fact check what I'm saying. I guarantee you. Like I said, kiwis have over 80% of water in it. Kiwis, yeah, that delicious green and golden fruit, depending on which one you get. Now, me personally, I love those golden ones. Y'all ever had a golden kiwi? But anyway, get you some watermelon, some kiwi, pineapples, honeydew melon, and make you a fruit bowl. Get you some berries and everything like that. But make sure you wash everything off though. Wash the watermelon before you cut it with some baking soda and some vinegar to get all the parasites and stuff off of your junk. Now, like I said, wake up in the morning and eat your fruit bowl. That's one way you can hydrate yourself by eating you a fruit bowl, a natural fruit bowl. You know, there's a saying that says, "Let thy medicine be thy food, and thy food be thy medicine." That's what it is. Hydrate yourself, man. This is one of the this is the top. I'm giving y'all the stuff that the doctors don't tell y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. If one of y'all pass out today, hold on, hold on 1 second. Here's the thing, y'all. If one of y'all pass out today, right, because of this heat, the first thing when you go to the hospital, one of the first things they're gonna tell you, you gotta drink plenty of water. That's it. No fruits. I I've been to the doctor. I've been to the hospital plenty of times, and I've been to the doctor plenty of times, and I've never heard any doctor tell me, uh, yeah, eat some watermelon, stay hydrated, eat some watermelon, eat honeydew melon, eat kiwis, eat pineapples. I've never heard a doctor say that, y'all. And I've been living 33 years. I'm not that old. But no, for real. I've never heard a doctor tell me when I'm dehydrated to eat watermelon, eat kiwis, eat pineapples, eat honeydew melon, eat strawberries. They just hook the IV up to my arm and put some whatever what is that stuff? Y'all know that stuff that they put in the IV, and it works. It works to a certain degree. But why they don't never tell y'all when y'all dehydrated to eat watermelon? Why? They're the doctors, right? And the things that I'm saying, y'all can research these things and find out that it's fact. Like I said, there's H2O, which is your regular water, and there's H3O2, which comes in your fruits, like your watermelons, your kiwis, your honeydew melons, things of that nature. In school, they didn't teach me about no damn H3O2. What the hell is H3O2? H3O2 is another class of water that's better than your natural water. They didn't tell y'all that in high school. Well, at least they didn't tell me. I had to learn that on my own. I literally had to learn that on my own. And y'all don't have to believe in nothing I say. So if y'all don't believe me, go fact check it. I challenge y'all to go fact check everything. Look up what is H3. Look up H3O2 fruits. Just look it up. This is the age of information, y'all. Don't just be on here saying, "Oh, he capped." That he's sitting up there lying. I challenge y'all. Look it up. Look up H3O2 and see what it is, and then type in what is H3O2 fruits, and then look up what is the difference between H2O and H3O2, and you're gonna be surprised. Why didn't they tell y'all that in high school? We done learned all about Christopher Columbus and H3O2 and and H2O and everything like that, and all the science of the white people and how we learned about Alex the Greek and stuff like that and everything like that and whatever and how people discovered America, but they never told y'all about how to save your life with fruits. Like for example, they never told y'all that a fruit called what's that fruit? What is that damn fruit? It's not jackfruit. Why the hell I'm thinking about jackfruit? What's that damn fruit, y'all? I'm trying to think about that fruit. Soursop. They never told. Why they ain't never told y'all that soursop cures cancer? Why they ain't never tell y'all that grapes have a certain compound in it that cures cancer? Uh-oh. I'm saying too much. They might take my live stream down now, y'all. Oh, I done said it now. Hot damn, what? Fruit that can cure cancer? Yeah, y'all didn't know that? Oh, y'all gotta start doing y'all research. Oh man, look here. Yeah, man, look. Now, if y'all ask me how did I find all this out? I just did my research. Back when COVID-19 hit, I went to the doctor and I asked my doctor, I said, how can I get rid of it? And he said to just let it pass. Now, I know my cousin had just died from it. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all, when it first hit me, I thought I was gonna die. It was by the grace of God that I didn't die. How sick I was feeling. But when he said just let it pass, that's when I went home and I started doing my research, y'all. So that's how I found out about H3O2. That's how I found out about what watermelon does, what cantaloupe does, what honeydew melon does, what pineapple does, what okra water does. Okra water, yeah, okra. You ain't never heard about okra water? Oh, y'all gotta be up on that okra water now. Oh, y'all thought okra was just good to put in your peas? No, okra water is amazing. But anyway, back to the story at hand. Stay hydrated, y'all. That's my point in this live. Stay hydrated no matter what you do. Stay hydrated. It's very important for you to stay hydrated. Again, my number one fruit to stay hydrated in this heat is watermelon. Watermelon has over 90% of water. Watermelon has over 90% of water. If you think I'm lying, go on Google. Ask ChatGPT. Guys, this is the age of information. We can't be walking around here dumb. Ask ChatGPT, ask Google, ask Copilot. Just ask Copilot, what are the best fruits to eat in this heat? And I guarantee you, watermelon is going to be on the top of the list. Why? Because it has over 90% water, guys. And I'm not saying don't drink your bottled water at all. That's not what I'm saying. Again, I'm no professional doctor. I'm just telling y'all what helps me. And watermelon is my top favorite. I don't give a damn. Watermelon is my top favorite. If you don't like watermelon, which I don't know who don't like watermelon, and I don't know why you don't like watermelon, if you don't. But if you don't like watermelon, hell, try honeydew melon. There's so many melons out there, guys, it's a damn thing. If you don't like honeydew melon, get you some cantaloupe. If you don't like cantaloupe, get you some pineapple. If you don't like pineapples, hell, get you some kiwis. If you don't like kiwis, get you something. My point is, get you something with a lot of water in it, and do your research about that fruit that you pick, and then see see how much water it is. See how much water is in it. Make you some frozen cups with it. Like I said, you can make you some frozen cups. You don't gotta just eat it. You can, like for example, the watermelon. Matter of fact, you can combine the fruits together. You can strain the watermelon juice. You can blend some water. Let's say you blend watermelon and honeydew melon with a little bit of with the squeeze of half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon, right? And then you blend it all together. You blend it up with some coconut water as the base. Coconut water is good for electrolytes and stuff like that too. Coconut water. So you blend it up with some coconut water, and then you take your strainer and you strain that juice. You strain your watermelon, honeydew melon juice through a strainer, and then guess what you can do? You can pour it in the cup, and now you got some water. You got some honeydew melon watermelon frozen cups. Y'all don't have to eat all these high fructose ass, high sugar ass, popsicle. Stop giving your kids that crap. And you wonder why he got diabetes. You wonder why you got diabetes. Damn it. We don't necessarily have to eat these fruits. We don't necessarily have to eat these popsicles and shit. Make your own. Make your own frozen cups. You don't gotta have no damn Kool-Aid to make no damn frozen cups, man. The hell is wrong with y'all? Make your own. Like for example, you like orange juice? I know probably a lot of y'all this morning, right? A lot of y'all ate y'all breakfast and then turned around and poured that processed ass honey. Turned around and poured that damn processed ass orange juice in the cup and drunk it. Do you know that you can make your own damn orange juice? Same thing. Just peel the orange and chop it up depending on the size of your blender, and blend it with some coconut water. Blend about 5 or 6 of them depending on how many bags you got. Blend about 5 or 6 of them and strain the juice, and you got your natural orange juice. Oranges are good in hydration too. For hydration too. Eat you some oranges. If you don't like none of the fruits that I named, eat you some oranges. Oranges are very good for hydration. Make your own natural juice, man. With oranges or whatever fruit you want to use, and come back and tell me how you feel after that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be out here playing with y'all life, man. Y'all life is well more valuable than you think. This heat don't discriminate. This heat ain't racist. If I go out there and I stay in that heat too long, I'm gone. This Mississippi heat is different, y'all. That Florida heat is different. Shout out to all my people in Florida. Duval. Shout out to Duval County, man. Yeah, man. Wherever y'all at, man, stay hydrated, man. That's my point. Stay hydrated and respect the sun. Cause if you don't respect the sun, you gonna meet the sun. Who am I talking about? You gonna meet the Son of God. You gonna meet Christ if you disrespect the sun too much. If you say, "Oh man, I'm good out here in this heat. I gotta go to work." Okay, go to work and you dehydrate yourself. You gonna pass the fuck out. And look, like I said, this is more than motivation. I'm motivating y'all to do what's right, man. Do what y'all supposed to do. Don't just sit up there and go outside and some of y'all sit directly in the sun. Like I said earlier, use the shade tree. Get under that tree. Get you a fan. Hell, I don't give a damn if you listen, I don't give a damn if you gotta take the extension cord and run it from your house to outside and sit that fan right, sit right under that damn fan. Do whatever you gotta do, but make sure you be safe though. Do whatever you gotta do to stay out of this, to stay cool in this heat, man. If you got to be in this heat, then be in it. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta work or whatever the case may be, I understand that. But the point is, respect the sun before you meet the sun. You understand what I'm saying? Respect it. Birdman said it best. When my name come up, respect it. So when the sun come up, respect it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. Now I'm making light of the situation, but in all seriousness, guys, you don't want to die in this heat. Playing games. Don't let your lust for money or you having a good job cause you to die in this heat. Because some of y'all right now, man, fuck that sun. I gotta get my money. Now you out there mowing the lawn, and you ain't bring no water, and now you passed out. Now you passed out. Can't even complete the job. Now you being rushed to the hospital. And here's the thing, guys. When it comes to these cell phones or any device, I'm gonna say it again. When it comes to these cell phones and any device, do y'all understand that these devices can't get too hot? So if you out there on your phone and you doing this and doing that, understand that if your phone get too hot in your hand or wherever it is, that phone will explode. I'm gonna say it again. That phone will explode. One day, I'm gonna give y'all a personal story. One day, cause I always try to do it. One day I was outside and it was real hot. It was probably hotter than it is now. Summertime. I was outside. I think I had an iPhone 8 or some shit like that. Right? I'm sitting up here talking and talking and talking, and the next thing you know, my phone just got extremely hot, and then the whole phone shut off. The whole phone shut off, and then it showed me what a temperature was. I didn't even know that an iPhone could do that. Yeah, it's iPhone gang over here. I don't fuck with that Android. But back to the story. But yeah, man. I looked at that phone, and my phone literally turned off and said something about that the phone is off due to the temperature, and it showed me the little glass thing, and that phone was really hot, bro. And what I didn't know was that if that phone would have got any hotter, that phone could have exploded in my hand, and I would have been in a bad shape, y'all. I would have been in bad shape. So when it comes to these devices, listen. If you got to be outside on your phone, understand that if your phone get too hot, just like you, your phone will blow up in your hand. Your phone will blow up. Your phone will detonate in your hand if it gets too hot. So we be sitting up there talking on the phone, want to be on FaceTime. And y'all see where I'm at. I'm inside. I'm not talking to y'all outside. If I do, I will wait till it cool down. This phone ain't. I'm not gonna allow this phone to explode in my hand. No, I can't afford it. So that's another tip for y'all. Don't. Yeah, my bad. I got this. Don't play no games with this heat, y'all. And don't play no games with the phone in your hand. You know what I mean? Don't play no games. Here's another thing. If you just have to be outside, if you just have to be outside, if you just gotta be outside, some of y'all outside right now with all black on and with a pair of pants on, knowing that it's hot outside. Wear, wear something comfortable, y'all. Don't be outside with some heavy ass clothes on and it's already hot. You wearing all black and shit. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Get you some clothes that's able to, Now, I'm not saying wear revealing clothes. I'm not saying go outside looking like a whore or looking like, you revealing yourself. But what I'm saying is, put on some clothes that can get air through there. Put on some clothes that can get air through there. And for you brothers and sisters that's wearing them tight clothes, understand, y'all private parts are gonna stink. It's gonna be musty. Cause you're not letting it breathe. See, y'all, hey, y'all didn't expect this part, did you? Yeah, brother, you gonna stink. Your private part gonna stink. You wearing these tight ass clothes, trying to be like Lil Wayne them and all. Yeah, you gonna stink. You gonna stink. Fuck around and pull your Johnson out, thinking you finna get you something today, and now the girl talking about how your balls stink. You know why? Because you wanna wear these tight ass clothes and you not letting yourself breathe down there, brother. You stink. Stop wearing all these damn tight ass clothes. What the hell y'all wearing these tight ass clothes for anyway? What the hell is wrong with y'all? For you sisters, same thing. When y'all be wearing these tight ass leggings and stuff like that, yeah, your coochie gonna stink. It's gonna stink. And you talking about having a hot girl summer. Your ass is hot and not in the good way. It's hot and it stink. You sitting up there trying to shake your stinking ass. You stink, bruh. Your whole ass stink. Respect yourself, man, and put on some. You need to be in a dress. That's what you need to be in. Let me tell y'all something. It's the reason why the man wears the pants, proper fitting pants, not them tight ass pants. And there's a reason why you sisters need to be wearing a dress. Because hear me out. I know some of y'all getting mad. I don't give a damn about that. You shouldn't have clicked on the live. Whatever. Don't matter to me. Check this out, man. When you sisters put on the dress, you won't sweat like that if you put on the dress. You won't sweat down there like that. You won't have yeast infections like that if you put on the dress. Why? Because air is able to get through that thing. Your vagina is like a tunnel. It needs air to go through there. It needs to breathe. Everything on our body needs to breathe, from our armpits to our arms themselves to everything, bro. Everything needs to breathe. And you brothers can have yeast infections too. A lot of brothers don't know that we can get yeast infections. How? By wearing them tight ass jeans, trying to be like Lil Wayne and impress these hoes. How the hell you a man but you got a yeast infection? How do that work? Look it up. If y'all think I'm lying, look it up. Men can get yeast infections by wearing tight ass clothes. So brothers and sisters, my point is respect the heat. A lot of us, we gonna get musty anyway, depending on how long we've been out there in the heat working. But what I'm specifically talking about is you wearing proper clothing for the heat. Brother, stop wearing. Take off them damn tight ass pants. What the hell is wrong with you? You're killing it. and you talking about you want kids. And some of y'all, the reason why y'all can't have kids right now, because you suffering, you smothering your balls. It's not your wife, it's not your girlfriend that can't have kids. It's you. Because you wearing them tight ass pants. Your balls have to breathe. Your penis have to breathe. Sister, a lot of times the reason why you smell like garbage when you pull your pants, when you pull your drawers down, because you ain't letting it breathe. It's too hot to be sitting up there trying to shake your stinking ass in some damn tights and some leggings. Let me help you sisters understand something here today. Leggings is not made to be worn as pants. They're made to be worn when it's cold and you don't want nobody looking at your coochie when you go to the gym. That's what the leggings are for. Leggings is not made to be worn on top of your panties. It's made to keep you cool when it's cold outside. It ain't cold outside, so why in the hell you wearing leggings? Just because you want somebody to look at your ass. That ain't the way to go, y'all. That's not the way to go. I'm telling you. And I hope I hurt your feelings to make you change your life, to make you change your mindset. I'm in the business of hurting people feeling in the right way, as long as it makes you change your mind. I don't give a damn about you cussing me out. They cussed Christ out, and he still moved. He still completed his mission and didn't give a damn about what they was talking about. You understand? And everything I'm saying on this live stream, y'all, is facts, no cap. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Don't play with the sun, y'all. Because like I said, if you play with the sun, you're going to meet the Son of God. If you play with the sun, you're going to meet the sun. And you don't want to meet the sun. You understand? Two people died out here because of the heat, y'all. I'm in Mississippi. No matter where you are, you play with that heat, the sun you gonna meet. That's all I'm saying. Two people died out here. Two. Count them. Not one, but two. Two of them things. They died. They gone. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not saying that they didn't do their best to prepare themselves, but this heat is dangerous, y'all. This heat is very dangerous. You know, don't get me wrong. I want to go fishing, but I'm not gonna go fishing in this heat, man. To hell with them fishes. I'm scared to go outside right now. I'm scared to go outside right now. I'm scared. Because I don't want to pass out, and I don't want to have no damn heat stroke. You will have a heat stroke in this sun. I'm going to say it again. You will have a heat stroke in this sun if you do not prepare yourself. So, eat your watermelon. Like I said, watermelon is really good. Eat your fruits. And it don't necessarily have to be fruits. I just named a few of them. Do your research. Your life is valuable enough to do your research on what I'm saying. Do your research on the fruits that's good for hydration. Stay hydrated out there, y'all. Hydrate yourself. And stop waiting till something happened to you to change your life. Stop waiting till something happened, then you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna do what Officer Israel said. I'm gonna do what my doctor said." Stop waiting. Don't wait till something happens, or you go out there and you have a heat stroke, and now you wanna. Oh, I remember Officer Israel said watermelon. No, do it now. Do your research now. If you gotta be outside, or even if you're not working today, before you go to work Monday, do your research today or tomorrow and go to the store and get you some fruit, man. Do your research about the hydrating fruit. Do your research. Do your research. Please. Your life depends on it. Do your research. And I guarantee you, when you do your research and you prepare yourself, and here's the thing. A lot of the fruit that I just named, it gives you natural energy. You know, and Gatorade is good. Don't get me wrong. Gatorade is good to a certain T. Powerades are good to a certain T, but they're not my number one. They're not my number one. They're not my number one source. My number one source is actually fruits and vegetables that have a lot of water in them. If don't nobody else give a damn about y'all, I give a damn about y'all. Why you think I come on live doing this every day? I do this every day now. This is my fifth day. I've been doing it for almost a week. I go live and talk about important things like this because I care about y'all. I'm not just a gamer. I know that my name says Officer Israel Gaming, but I don't play no games in the sense of people's lives. I'm not just a gamer. I'm a human being, and I care for people. I have feelings. So when I read that yesterday, when I seen that post from my news station yesterday about them people who passed away in this heat, I was motivated to tell y'all to hydrate yourself, man. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button if y'all haven't already, please. I'm trying, and I'm 5 subscribers away from 8,000 subscribers, guys. Let's try to get there today. Um, and if you don't have to be in this heat, guys, don't be in this heat, okay? If you don't have to, especially if you're old. If you're an old man or an old woman or elderly, listen to me, Grandpa. Listen to me, Grandma. Don't be in this heat. Don't be in this heat. Listen to your grandson. Don't be in this heat if you don't have to. Let your grandson them do it. Let your grandchildren go to the store. You know, today is your day to relax, Grandma. It's too hot out there. If you gotta go out there and talk to Miss Betty, wait till it cool down, Grandma. If Grandpa, if you gotta go out there and talk to Mr. George, wait till it cool down. Don't be out there in that heat. Don't listen to your grandson. Listen, I'm not one of them foolish grandsons that you got. I'm the good one. You remember me? It's me. Listen to your grandson now. Stay out of that heat. Your grandson love you now. Stay out of that heat. You know, watch one of your game shows. You know, let's make a deal. Who wants to be a millionaire? Wheel of Fortune, you know. The Price is Right. Do something. Watch one of your daytime shows that you like to watch. But stay out of that heat, Grandma. Stay out of that heat, Grandpa. And another thing, when it comes to the children, if y'all got young children, give them some honey. Give them some watermelon. Watermelon is good for them too. Watermelon, all that fruit that I named earlier is good for them. You know, if they gotta be outside playing today, and you know they go back to school Monday, put some watermelon slices in their bags, orange slices in their bags, honeydew melon slices. It ain't just about the apples and stuff like that and the other snack in the applesauce. Put some hydrating fruit in their bags. Y'all, and here's the thing. You may say, well, how do you keep the fruit cool throughout the school days? They got the thermal they got the thermal bags where you can freeze the bag and the bag will stay cool for the whole day. That's how you do it. Cause you know that the children gonna run around and play. You don't want to lose your child due to a heat stroke, man. Just like you don't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose you due to a heat stroke. You understand? These things can save your life. And grandpa, eat you some watermelon. Y'all are the main ones that should know about watermelon and honeydew melon and stuff. Eat you some honeydew melon, grandma. Eat you some pineapples. Listen to your grandson now. If you gotta be outside. If you just gotta be outside. If you gonna go to church tomorrow, cause I know tomorrow's Sunday. Some of y'all go to church on Sunday. Before you get out there and get in that heat to get in that van or get in that car to go to church, eat you some watermelon. And don't just eat it one time. Eat it throughout the day, and I guarantee you, it will hydrate you. Eat it throughout the day. Start the day with it. And end your day with it. Today is the best time to during the summertime when it's hot. It's the best time to hydrate yourself and stuff like that. Stay hydrated, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's too hot out there, man. Stay hydrated. I love y'all, man. Well, that's my cue to go. I hope y'all did enjoy. I hope y'all did enjoy this topic for today. My goal is to, even if just one person listened to me today, I appreciate you for listening. And come back later on and tell me, what did the watermelon do for you, or whatever fruit that you chose. And remember, research the H3O2 versus the H2O. Because like I said, they just told us about the H2O. They didn't tell us about the H3O2. Do your research. This is the age of information, y'all. But let me go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank all you guys for coming through. Thank the one person that's on my live right now listening. I appreciate you. Shout out to Twin Seven Jacob for coming through real quick the way he did. And yeah, guys, I'll see you